Good morning, Ursa Major. Here's your weekly update for the week of March 8th. As always, here is our team schedule of the hybrid in-person virtual pods. Obviously, you should be pretty familiar by now. In addition, you have your daily health screening form and daily attendance form right there, so you can always fill it out every day. Science this week is focusing on starting to prep for the Sun, Earth, Moon test, which will be in your in-person day on either March 17th or 18th. The DNA sheet this week is number 18, and we will focus on reviewing tides from Roll Tide. We'll also continue working on the ACEs outline and the CER in the Evaluate section of Roll Tide on Does the Moon Affect Earth's Tides? We will then start on Thursday and Friday Tour of the Solar System. In math this week with Miss Grant, you are starting to write equations from graphs and then writing equations from tables. Really nice skill to know in science too. You're going to practice slope-intercept form of y equals mx plus b, and then on Friday is a review of the previous information. In algebra, you're going to practice factoring, you're going to have a quiz on factoring, and then Thursday, Friday, you're going to do sections 8.5, differences of squares, and section 8.6, perfect squares. In social studies with Mrs. Papa, you're continuing to learn about the Byzantine Empire. You're going to start a research paper. Step 1 will be due on Wednesday, March 10th. And then each of the steps following will be due the next day. Step 2 will be on Wednesday. Step 3 will be on Thursday. And then on Friday, you'll be checking in for feedback. Step 1 involves researching the Byzantine Empire in general. Step 2 involves gathering research and evidence. And then Step 3 is beginning to draft your essay in the organizer. In ELA this week, you are continuing to read Farewell to Manzanar. Make sure your narrative revision is done today. Tuesday, you're going to do Chapter 1, Connections and Distinctions. On Wednesday, you're going to read Chapter 2 and then analyze those connections and distinctions. On Thursday, you're going to start to analyze a filmmaker's choices of Farewell to Manzanar Part 1. Make sure you're joining live. And then Friday, you're going to get to Chapter 4 and analyze connections and distinctions. Art with Miss Carlo this week is going to focus on continuing to learn about perspective and to then discuss watercolors. You're going to add color into your painting for textural effects, and then you're going to explore some new painting techniques. Virtually, make sure you upload your sketchbook number 6. And then finally, in Health and PE with Mr. McGovern, you will have a health assignment posted in Classroom called Internet Safety, which will be due on Monday, March 15th by 2 o'clock. When you're in person, make sure you're wearing PE-appropriate clothing and sneakers. And then virtually, you're working on that health assignment, which is again due on March 15th. So that's a look at your week. If you have any questions, reach out to those teachers. I look forward to seeing you later on.